machine with a need to bleed you when the light goes green. Best believe I'm in the zone to be. From a yin to my yang to Z. Put a grin on my chin when you come to me. Cause all weird, I'm a one of a kind and I'll bring death to the place you're about to be. Another river of blood running under my feet. Forged in the fire lit long ago. Stand next to me, you'll never stand alone. I'm last to leave, but the first to go. Lord, make me dead before you make me whole. I feed on the fear of the devil inside of the enemy faces in my sight. Aim with a hand, shoot with a mind, kill with a heart like Arctic ice.
I am a soldier and I'm marching on.
I am a soldier and I'm marching on.
I am a warrior, this is my song.
I am a warrior and this is my song. I'm basking the glow of the rising war. Lay waste to the ground of an enemy shore. Wade through the blood spilled on the floor. And if another one stands, I'll kill some more. Bullet in the breach and a fire in me. Like a cigarette thrown to gasoline. If death don't bring you fear, I swear you'll fear these marching feet. Come to the nightmare, come to me. Deep down in the dark where the devil be. In the mall where the jaws and the razor teeth. Where the brimstone burns and the angel weeps. Call to the gods if I cross your path. And my silhouette hangs like a body bag. Hope is a moment now long past. The shadow of death is the one I cast. I am a soldier and I'm marching on. I am a warrior and this is my song. My eyes are steel and my gaze is long. I am a warrior and this is my song.
We're not just going to shoot the bastard. We're going to cut out their living guts and use them to grease the treads of our tanks. We're going to murder those lousy bastards by the bushel.
Now I live lean and I mean to inflict the grief. And the least of me is still out of your reach. The killer machine's gonna do the deed until the river runs dry and my last breath leaves. Chin in the air with a head held high. I'll stand in the path of the enemy line. Feel no fear, know my pride. For God and country I'll end your life. I am a soldier and I'm marching on. I am a warrior and this is my song. My eyes are steel and my gaze is long. I am a warrior and this is my song.
All right, now you sons of bitches. You know how I feel.
What's going on, everyone? .com, Keeper of the List, Maria, IJ, how's it going? Let's get rid of this background. Come on. Bam. What's everybody up to tonight? It's cold at where you're at .com. I got a cold. More of like a really bad flu. What's been going on in Chicago, IJ? Anything exciting? .com says yes, windy and cold. Freezing. Doesn't get that cold where you're at, Maria, does it? You guys get snow there? I forget where you guys are at. Lola turned 95 last month. Holy crap. $95. Myron.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Damn.
Let me see if I can see what the weather is.
Hey, Tom.
How's your night been going, Myron?
Oh, pretty good, I guess. Just watched the movie. Kamasta Mabudi, I think it is. It's been a day or two, so
Darren, what's going on?
hey, Darren.
Oh, IJ saying it's almost time for a haircut, I think.
Sunday night's a full moon. If the kids are awake, I don't know what time it's supposed to be, but there's supposed to be meteor showers in the air as well.
When did you say?
Sunday night, I think it is.
Huh. New Apple Watch, eh? Extreme Fishing and Sports, how you doing? Doing good, right on.
You should go to the store and buy a clove of garlic and eat about 2 or 3 wild ones. It'll perk you up. Better do it in the morning so it'll have a chance to wear off at work before you get home.
Yeah, all I really took in so far was some Advil. It was taking
Yeah.
2 in the morning and then 2 at night. Hey, close to water.
You need to go outside? Okay. How about you? You need to go outside? Wow, a freaking door is open. You can't go out without me.
Yeah. There's been a rough moon already.
Monday's Thanksgiving.
You gonna cook a little turkey mine or what?
No. I had some canned chicken, but I said screw it and ate it today.
As long as you were thankful.
Been 2 years since I had turkey. I think it was 3 years before that.
Holy frig.
But they might be having turkey across the street. And he said he was going to bring me a plate. I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, that'd be nice.
Yeah. I went on Amazon and ordered 5 boxes of stuffing. Cornbread stuffing. I make a box and that's all I eat for one meal.
We're gonna have turkey. We always do.
.com. Have you tried the S20 yet?
Galaxy S8. May get the 20 yet, eh?
I think you should try it. Instead of going all through all the crap ones, go through the best one.
What's going on, Elmer?
Any relation to Ricky?
Yeah, not much going on here either. Just a chilling. I don't know, those new Samsungs, man. They're you can go swimming with those in your pocket, I think. with those newer phones, they might not. They don't even have a headset plug-in. Everything's Bluetooth. I still got the jack in my phone. It's a, I forget what my phone is, Velvet something. What's going on in Darren's world tonight?
Did you piss off your caregiver enough to make her quit yet? Hucky's hard to deal with, I would say.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Another one quit on him or something?
No, but he got a new one. And she's really good. And she really tries to take care of him, but hey, Happy, he rebels against it.
What's going on, hippie?
You just might have to turn the fucking furnace back on before I go to sleep.
It's like 13, saying it's 13 here tonight, but sure don't feel like it. Feels a little cooler than that, but there's really no wind, so it feels pretty nice. Oh,
Says it's 15 here right now. And it's dropping down to +2.
hey, John Hobbs, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, John. Well, you're going to have to try and get a guy, I think, there, Darren.
What?
Obviously, well, his caretakers. I think he's still in here. I don't know. But by the looks of it, yeah, he got. But yeah, but you got along with your frickin' dogs at least, Darren. Hey, that's right on. I heard that earlier. My channel. Yeah, that's it, hippie. You tell him.
Yeah, but you fucking probably paid out the ass for that phone, hippie.
It's
That
not.
phone,
It's,
that
it's
phone
not.
probably cost him more than my first car.
It's not like .com would have to miss a meal or two to fucking pay for it.
True. But .com, he doesn't really keep probably much memory on his phone. As soon as he does a video, he probably uploads it right to his computer.
Yeah. Yeah, but what he's going for is better pictures, less pixelated.
2,000 spent on that. Yeah. See, if I did something like that, a week later, I'd end up drop my phone, be broken. She is an old addict.
That one we just talked to a couple of days ago? Holy fuck.
Earthquake.
There was the one down in Oregon. John Hobbs said, yeah, it says right there, earthquake there this morning. But thing is, and it was 4.4. CCR in Vancouver didn't even feel it. Fuck, one time there was a lake and or a quake in Alaska. We fucking felt her here. Fucking
Crazy.
pictures were just rattling. Oregon, oh,
Oregon. I remember living right beside the train tracks. It was like earthquake every day. Whole house just shaking.
we lived within, I don't know, 2, 3, oh, maybe 100 yards from a train track, but it never bothered us for some reason.
Huh. No damage, eh? Well, that's good. Your new is your house a newer home, John, or is it an older home? Been through one before. Yeah, so it's a newer house.
Yeah. Up here, all houses used to have 2x4 walls. Now they got 2x6 walls. More insulation. And mine are 2-inch walls.
Well, the house I redid the inside of, it had like basically logs for. It went from right to the basement, one board, right to the up to the second floor, right to the roof of the second floor.
Hmm.
And they were all windows and stuff. It was just weird how it was all built. A lot of houses nowadays are built a lot different.
Yeah. But years ago, they had a lot bigger trees, too. Yeah, but I went to a logging museum, and there was a part of a tree stump about that thick. And I think they said they could do 1,000 walls with it just by slicing it really thin.
Wow.
I don't know, it's 35 years ago since I read, so I could be wrong on that. But I know it was a lot. I was surprised. It was kind of a fun place to go, seeing a few things that I hadn't seen before. Went on a little steam engine train ride out over some water. They used to knock down trees by getting a great big steel ball, and they had chains tied to it. And they'd hook it to two cats and drive the cats, and it would knock all the trees down in between the two cats.
Huh.
Yeah, that's why they use the 6 inch, John. Because the cold weather comes out of the north, and I'm the farthest north. Well, not quite, but We took a wrong turn and fucking near ended up in Alaska one day. Actually, we didn't take the wrong turn. We went straight and we were supposed to turn.
Must have been driving for quite a bit to almost make it to Alaska.
Yeah. Well, we started out at Fort Nelson, and that's, I don't know, 400 miles from Alaska. It's not that far. And I drove up into well, I didn't, but my boss and me, we drove out into the Northwest Territories from where we were because we were just shy of the border. About, I don't know, 15, 20 miles of the Yukon border.
Huh.
Just soak it up with a piece of bread and eat the piece of bread, Elmer.
That will work. Might not want to ever eat bread again, but
I don't know. Hell, when I was young, we had you break up 2 slices of bread into chunks, have them in a bowl, put some milk on top, enough to cover it at least, and then put a teaspoonful of sugar on it. It was a really good breakfast. But I don't drink milk anymore.
don't even put milk in your tea.
No. Quarter teaspoon of sugar. And that's a measured quarter, not a fake using whatever I get with this food. And it's just the right amount for me. Because I can taste that there's something there. It's changed the taste of the tea a little bit, but it's not really sweet. If I put in half a teaspoon, I can tell it's sweet then. I've been drinking it so long this way. John likes French toast for breakfast.
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Nightbot.
Hey, John.
Nightbot likes the time out. Everybody. try to. I brought this in for you.
Does it give a person a couple of chances and then times them out, or it's just a warning all the time?
No, first time you get a 5-second warning, and then it times you out after that, I think.
Oh, okay.
I tried to set it off of all that crap, like caps, and I don't know. Maybe I didn't do it for caps.
Well, way to go, Elmer. I think I would have drank it right out of the fucking jug if that's all there was.
Mrs. Nightbot.
Yeah, but just think what an asshole Nightbot would be if he was henpecked all the time. You can't guarantee that she wouldn't henpeck him.
Good old moonshine, eh?
Most of the moonshine I tasted was not that good.
I agree with that. I never liked it.
Well, I'm sure there's gotta be some that's okay, but sure as hell wasn't the crap I had. It tasted like it had gas in it. That was one of them. I can't remember the other ones.
Yeah, the stuff I tasted didn't taste like it had gas in it, but I don't know. It was too fucking strong for me.
Yeah. Yeah, well, usually good moonshine's 100% instead of 80, like regular booze is. Yeah, I would. Well, I would like to try apple pie moonshine, just wet my lips with it to see what it tasted like. But I've made apple liqueur, and that is fucking good. And it's an easy recipe. Get a gallon jar. Fill it full of crab apples. Cut them in half, maybe, so that dump in between 2 and 4 cups of sugar. Fill it to the top with vodka. Shake the piss out of it, and do that every day for a week. And then after that, you just have to turn the jar over.
That was probably what was in Myron's moonshine that he drank that tasted like gas.
I don't know. I think this year I might have to put some alcohol in my pickup. Trying to decide whether I should just get a little bit of Everclear and give her a shot or go downtown and buy one of them phony fucking bottles. Because all that's in it is alcohol. Yeah, about the first, and I'm just guessing on this, John, but I'd say about the first 5% is methanol.
And I was at this house. This guy was cooking oil up on the stove. And I got a whiff of that. And I'm telling you, that room, everything started spinning.
Yeah, well, right now I don't have any methanol, so I just figured I'd reuse regular oil alcohol.
Methanol, yeah. In the gas tank. Why is your truck acting up?
No, but it's kind of low on gas, and it's froze here once or twice already.
I don't think you're supposed to put that shit in when you're low in gas. Are you? I think you're supposed
No, but when I fill up the tank, I will.
to. Yeah.
Yeah. And it doesn't hurt. Fuck. I dumped a gallon in at one time in a 20 or 23 gallon tank, and it never hurt the motor at all.
Huh.
A lot of the older motors, if you had to, you could run them on alcohol. But, like everything else, big business took that away.
My uncle had a Jeep that ran.
You got a place around there where you can buy some real honey?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you should buy a quart or a liter or two.
Well, you need some honey?
No, but if you took some honey, mixed it with some chopped cloves of garlic and some chopped ginger, fresh ginger, and blend it all together, and you take a teaspoonful every morning, you'll feel a fuck of a lot better.
Have a good night, IJ.
Night, AJ. I did it for a little while. and you can't really taste the garlic, and you can't really taste the honey, and the sugar don't taste all that bad either. Out of the honey, fuck, that guy's got to be freezing his balls out, rooting around on a motorbike,
Oh yeah.
and a Jap one too.
We know someone that puts honey in their tea instead of sugar.
I do, or I used to. A couple of years ago, back when Gord was alive, me and him used to go out. It's only about a mile or a mile and a half down the road, and I bought, I think it was about 12 liters of frickin' honey one fall, and I got it home and I spilt 2.5 liters.
Shit.
And fuck, was it sticky to get up. I don't know how many fucking times that floor was washed.
Yeah, we had a syrup that fell out of the fridge the other day, hit the floor, and the bottom broke out of it. It's sticky shit to clean up.
Yeah. How does Shaniqua like her job?
Oh, when she come working with me for a couple days, yeah, she liked it.
That's good.
Give her a little feel of what actual work is.
Did you get her to throw some of the sacks around? Well, what's
She,
that?
it was too funny.
They
There
weigh
was-
as much as her.
Yeah, I grabbed one, threw it over my shoulder, and I said, "Okay, you grab the side of that other one, and we'll both carry it off together." And she couldn't lift it, but they were heavy.
Wow, and look at the size of her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was
What
probably
is that small one?
like you said, probably weighed as much as her.
Yeah. I know both years I did my farming, I had to walk along and pick up bundle stooks, and they were, well, everything was done and cut with a binder, put into just a round batch of them tied together, like whether it was wheat or oats. And they were all, you get about 8 or 10 of them in a thing, and then they would trip it and dump them on the ground. And you just keep on cutting like that. And then afterward, people had to go along and pick them up. Well, fuck me, I tell you. They were damn near as heavy as me, and I could only pick up one at a time. Let it go to grab the other one and fall over. So when I got two up there standing together, fuck, I just pack them. And then I got help. Because they don't dry out very good if you put too many in one stoop. Well, that's a good deal, Darren. Later, John. Later, Elmer.
Later, Elmer.
Fucking dark out there. And there's people walking around.
Looking for something to steal.
Well, I've caught a few guys that walk down the street and walk across into a yard or something. I make sure they come out with their hands empty. I think a lot of it's just to pet the dog across the street. They got a couple of bulldogs. God damn, I might have to fucking go turn the furnace on pretty soon.
Yeah, you just got thin walls in your place, eh?
Yeah. 2-inch.
You got skirting around the bottom of your trailer?
Yeah, if I didn't, I would never make it in the wintertime. Matter of fact, there's a hole in the back. Right back there.
And I insulated the bottom of trailers for about a month. I think that was one of the worst jobs I ever had.
See, don't really have to insulate because they do have a little heat coming off the under the floor heat ducts, and you keep the cold and the wind out, so it will stay a little bit warmer. And then you always got to have a heat tape on your water.
And we'd like it's just the worst. I found like you'd be crawling through like underneath and be like, God knows what underneath a lot of these trailers, cat crap and dead animals and
Yeah. About 2 winters ago, my water froze. The water underneath the trailer. Went out there and looked, and there was a big hole. I forgot to go seal it off. Didn't have much to put over it, so I think I took out a piece of fucking cardboard and something else. Man, last year I was really thinking, and I took out a rug and fucking nailed it up in place. And the rug kept everything from freezing. Just hanging a rug up over the hole.
Blocking that wind from getting in there, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, and there was a fucking cat living under there for a little while.
Want a
Okay.
happy pappy. Oh yeah, cats are smart, man. They'll get in where they can stay warm.
Yeah. Had one in my shed. Figured out how to pop the door open. Fucking go in there and made a nest in my insulation I got out there. It's white insulation, so it's safe. It's not like that pink shit. Hello? Can somebody answer that?
I heard a phone ring too. Was that someone outside your house?
I'm still here, and I thought it was coming from you.
No, fuck, it wasn't coming from me.
I don't know. Fucking StreamYards is just getting too crazy.
It's the Russians tapping into us, listening.
I ain't too worried about the Russians.
I know they don't even got really any tanks left.
You think so?
Oh yeah, all their shit.
That's a little country that they've been going against. If they wanted to, they could wipe it off the map because they've got so many more people.
Yeah, they got a lot of people, but
Oh, they've been making their own guns for years. They don't have to buy them from the States like fucking everybody else in the world does.
from what I hear, though, they're having even a problem supplying all their guys with guns. But whether it's true or not, I don't know. But
Yeah.
it was they were kind of doing similar to the old World War, where one guy had a gun and the guy behind him just had ammo.
Yeah.
So once he gets shot, then he'll have a gun. I don't know. The Ukraine's been blowing up their tanks every day. Every day they blow up tanks. And the Ukrainians have gotten a shitload of Russia's tanks that they've abandoned. And they were hauling Russian tanks with Russian tanks into Ukraine, like that Russia left. Seen a video today where Russian tank ran into this building and the Russian was kind of trapped under some bricks, and a couple Ukraine soldiers were trying to pull him out, and the Russian said, just kill me or just finish me off. And the Ukraine soldier hit him in the face, like a little slap kind of thing, and said we're not like you. So it was kind of an interesting video.
I don't trust any. I don't know who to believe on what's coming out of there because there's different fucking stories. And I
Yeah.
ain't even following it.
Yeah, there's a lot of different stories out and about.
I don't think Russia and Ukraine is the problem, although I hear that the Ukraine is killing anybody that has Russians in their family or speaks Russian.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Same thing. I just know what I've been hearing, and I hear all that shit about the Russians. Like,
Hey, Mike Reese, been
but I've
doing not too bad.
been seeing a lot of videos of the Ukraines with, of course, the U.S.'s stuff blowing up a lot of Russian shit. What's going on, Reese?
Geez, I got a leaf for an arm. Almost looks like a claw. My left arm. If I moved it down like this, got right up to the white part of my arm. No, can't do it.
I don't know if you watch or not. Do you watch The Enforcer?
Is it weekly?
I think it might be almost daily. It's every few days, anyways. But it's all about he's a couple of young guys, and it's all about the Ukraine and Russia war. But it's all what's unique about his channel. It's all videos, like everything's backed up by actual videos instead of just you know.
Ah, if I remember that, I'll check it out. Because I haven't even really looked in a long time. We got enough problems over here with our fucking government without worrying about what's going on over there.
John Hobbs, Russians and Ukrainians look the same. They sound the same too.
Well, a lot of them are interbreeding on the border, and I heard the Ukrainians didn't like that. So they were mean to them people on the border for about approximately 7 years. And then this started, the fucking war started.
Well, Ukraine's got, like, from what I understand, Ukraine's got a lot of their ground back that they lost. They got 70% of that back.
Well, it's also fucking stupid.
Most wars are.
If there was no divisions between all the people, why would there be wars?
Hey, D. Johns.
Hey, D. Johns.
I wouldn't want to live fucking in Russia.
I think it's just like every other place. If you stay the hell away from the big cities, it's not as hard to survive.
Yeah. How's D. John's been doing? What you have for supper, John?
Yeah, I had 2 buns with some strawberry jam on them.
Fuck, that's not a very big supper, mine.
That's all I need.
You're a big guy. You need more than that.
The size of a person doesn't determine the amount of food he should be intaking. Chicken and green beans. Well, the chicken would have been good. The green beans I would feed to the chicken before I ate the chicken.
I like green beans. Don't care for peas too much.
See, and I like peas.
That sounds pretty good. Like a hot turkey sandwich with some gravy poured over it.
For the last year, Josh, even though I've been hoping I would lose, I've been holding constant to 215 pounds. I fluctuate from 210 to 220. But fuck, if I could ever break lower than that 210, I'd be so damn happy.
Yeah. Gotta grab a drink. Be right back.
Yeah. Sing us a song, Joey.
No. You're fooling myself.
Boy, Percy sure sounds like you when he talks.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh. Hold on, Mike.
What's up, guys?
What's
up,
guys?
I just figured I'd come up. I haven't seen Mr. Myron. I've talked to you guys in forever.
Yeah.
I know, brother. Time's short.
Yeah. Oh, I can't complain.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm coming to my lazy days in life. Winter's coming, so now I'm going to start hibernating. Yeah, warm weather's here. I got to be outside doing something. I enjoy the warm weather, but once the cold gets here, that's when you start growing this out.
Well, it's making it down to what, 36 tomorrow night?
Yeah, I think we're going down to 34 tonight. That's Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah. We're getting cold.
It's about 1 degree.
Yesterday we were literally 72 degrees, and today we were 47. Like, jeez. It's all good. It's the good old weather. Love it or leave it, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna follow you.
Well, it's the same thing every year. It doesn't surprise me very much.
Yeah, you get used to it.
The geese fly south the same time every year. Although there's, I think, a big disease because way less Canada geese this year than what I've seen in the past. Because there'd be 4, 5, 6 big flocks fly over during a day, and I only heard about 3 fly over this whole time because I keep my windows open and I can hear them honking when they're flying, and they're
Yeah.
just many.
I don't. They might be migrating late because literally in the last week, I've been over my place. I've been seeing them flocking now. So I don't know if we had a seasonably late warm weather where they just kind of stayed and now they're going south. A lot of birds, like I see even like our cranes and herrings and all that, they're
Yeah.
actually. We're just starting to see them go. They're like flying. So I don't know. Maybe it's just they know something we don't know. I guess they just follow nature. We don't.
Yeah. But usually by this time they're flying south because the farmers here are knocking down the crops and they like to go out in the field to eat on their way south.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen too many. I mean, we see the Canadian geese and shit. And, they fly in those big old V patterns, and I've
Yeah.
literally in the last probably week and a half, I've just started seeing them. They're moving out from the ponds behind us and all across, and I'm like, this is kind of late in the season for this to happen, but yeah.
Yeah. But nothing's freezing over yet, so they're all okay.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't think we're not going to come to freezing yet. I mean, next week they're talking about we're going to go back up into the 70s again next week. So I said, shit, if this is global warming, I said, bring it on. If I can stay in the 70s into September, I'll be good.
Couple more years, be mowing your lawn in February.
My older brother used to live in Alabama. He'd literally send us videos on Christmas Day of him out mowing his lawn. I'm like, fuck you. You piece of shit.
Yeah, poor dummy living down there. He could be living up here and don't have to mow his lawn.
Yeah, he's mowing his lawn. He's mowing his lawn, and I'm out shoveling fucking 7 inches of snow. It's all good. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's sort of around what it's going to be here too. I think D. Johns.
I think it was 18 here yesterday. I don't know what it was today, but it's pretty warm.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody wants to blame fucking climate, blah blah blah, this and that. Go green. The Earth goes through a process all the time. It depends on the sun, what it's putting out in radiation, and look through history, man. Earth has went through hot times. We went through cold times. We went through real cold times. I mean,
Oh yeah, it's just doing its cycle.
It's not. We've went through all that. The Earth has went through that. The Earth will be here even if everybody on it is wiped out.
oh, exactly. I mean, the dinosaurs got wiped out, but we're here. I mean, who's to say we're not going to get wiped out and something else is going to take over?
Yeah.
You got to go day to day, man. Enjoy. If you wake up in the morning, take a blessing and just enjoy that day, whether it's good or bad. You're still here, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's the way I look at it. I don't know. The older I get, the more I just kind of let shit go. It's like, whatever, you know? As long as my day's good, I do
Yeah.
stuff that makes me happy. Even if I sit on my couch or lay in my bed all day, if that's what made me happy, I had a good damn day.
Yeah.
For real. It's the way it is. But anyway, I just figured I'd pop up for a minute, see Mr. Myron up here. It's been a hot minute. Just figured I'd say hi to everybody, even you, Josh and Julie.
Right on, man.
Up here, I'm gonna just plug in my guitar and kind of let some shit go from the day and jam a little bit.
Sweet. Well, have a good night, man.
All right, guys. It was good seeing you, Myron,
You betcha.
Linda,
Nice.
Josh, Julie. Peace, you guys. Peace be with all you.
Catch you again.
Yes. Thank you for having me up, Josh.
Yep.
Peace,
Anytime.
brother. Yes. Good night, guys.
Night.
I think we've only had one frost here so far, maybe two, but I think we just had one.
Yeah, that's what they were doing. That's what I was talking about there, and saying that they had a bird flu of some kind, and the geese were walking in circles and then falling down and dying. You know, I was thinking that's the exact reason I haven't seen so many flying over.
Huh, it's crazy. Zero frost here yet. Yeah, I think we just had the one light frost. Three Celsius.
Well, the worst thing about that is the humidity.
54.
Just like the humidity in the summertime makes it hotter, the humidity in the wintertime makes it colder. Or feel colder.
Yeah.
I gotta go adjust my furnace. Yes, she closed the fucking door too.
Get darker there a lot earlier now, or what?
Damn right. Not only a lot earlier, a lot later in the morning. It doesn't get light till 7 o'clock now in the morning.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know, maybe 8 o'clock at night. Maybe 7. And it's going to continue that.
Yeah.
For what? About 2.5 months or 2.25 months. Are you just putting in every frickin' name you can remember of every town there, John? Was it last Monday I went to the fucking doctors?
I don't know.
Or 2 Mondays ago?
You'd have to go back on your stream and check.
Yeah, I might be able to do that. I
We-
can't remember a lot of the names of the places I used to or have been to, John. But if somebody were to say, go drive there, I would be able to find it no problem. Just can't remember the names offhand.
We had a really heavy fog here this morning.
Yeah, we had a fog here this morning too. And yesterday morning. And I think it was the morning before. Or maybe it's tomorrow it's going to be. It's 3 days in a row anyways. And usually 90 days from a fog, you got moisture hitting the ground, either snow or rain.
Well, there was definitely a lot of moisture in the air this morning when I went to work.
So in December, January, we're going to get snow for 3 days in a row, maybe. Yeehaw. I don't have to shovel it anymore. Hey, Keeper.
-27 Celsius there, yeah. It's pretty
Freaking
damn.
California. They can have the heat. It's too fucking hot. This is better weather here. Hell, I don't even wear long underwear in the wintertime. I haven't done that in frickin' years. When I was young, everybody used to wear long underwear in the wintertime. Fuck, I knew guys that wear long underwear in the summertime. A lighter pair. But still, it just seemed nonsensical to me.
You talking about Long Johns or?
Yeah, yeah. Well, when I was younger, I went commando under the jeans, but in the wintertime, but not anymore.
Yeah, too damn cold down here to do that.
I don't stand out there for long, but I'm still going out 3, 4 times a day with these frickin' dogs. Bear will go out by himself if the door is open, but Effie will wander back and forth in front of me until I ask her if she wants to go out. Hey, Jess.
How's it going, Mrs. Matthew Outdoors? I told Matt I was going to call you that when I seen you. Now tell him he owes me $20.
That's a sneaky play, Josh. I heard to tell him.
He's probably laying there in his chair with his blankie.
Yeah, he didn't sound too healthy either.
How's Jess doing tonight? Most of this flu has been the worst in the mornings for me.
Yeah, you get plugged up overnight and then you sort of loosen up during the day.
Yeah. I split some wood today, and just every time I bent over to pick up wood, there my head felt like it was gonna blow up again. But I figure if I'm doing stuff, my body will fight it better than just sitting around. But it hasn't been working out that way.
Okay, I know you probably won't listen to the garlic and honey and ginger and that other one that I said, but fuck. Fuck me. Thought left. And it was a good one too. It was something that you probably would help. Oh yeah. Vicks Maple Rub.
That's what Julie told me too.
Yes. Put some on your chest. Some people like UK was telling me he was just amazed when I stuck a little inside my nose. Doesn't it burn? Well, I'm an adult. I can take it. And it does help. I use it. Well, it's the only medicine really I got in the house except for my pills. But I don't have a lot of shit. I just use it.
Yeah, up the nose, eh? I heard I think don't like firefighters and stuff do that when they're like hauling like dead bodies away and shit, so they can't smell them.
Yep. I had snuff. And it's not the kind that you take and you put in there. It was the kind that, yeah. And it was, I had one that was mentholated raspberry. Boy, you sniffed that, and you could not smell anything else but that mentholated raspberry for quite a while. It would have been the ideal thing. But they quit making them because it had nicotine in them. And they're not getting them into Canada. They used to have them in England, and they would import them over here.
I tried Buckley's once, but it's just like the commercial says, man. Fucking tastes like shit.
Yeah. But did it work? No, because you didn't take it enough times.
Yeah.
See, and John Hobbs uses vapor rub too.
I was taking Advil for my headache. That was working fairly decent.
If I get a headache, it usually lasts about 5 seconds. It doesn't last very long at all. I rarely ever get a headache.
I've been getting a lot in the last year. A lot.
Well, guess you're kind of screwed. But maybe this winter when you're doing nothing but sitting around, you should go to see a doctor about that.
Yeah, go in for a headache and they take your kidney.
Yeah, but it could be a precursor to something worse. I know it's been happening for quite a while, but you never know. And all of a sudden, one of these times, you get that headache, and it just fucks everything up.
Yeah. True. Oh, there's not much wind out here. I wonder what Nightbot will say it is. Can't be much. Let's see. Hurry up, Nightbot.
That's not too bad.
I don't even freaking think it's that high, but maybe it's oh, maybe.
Oh, it's 11 here. You need to go pee? Okay.
Humidity is 93%.
Holy fuck.
See?
Well, are you coming? There. Are you coming outside for a fucking pee or not? Come on. Here, there.
Seven 6% there.
What are you doing standing there waiting for me? I wasn't going to call you for another half hour. Hey, yeah. Hey, come on then. Come on.
Holy crap, 98. Very similar to the weather we're having here.
doesn't give us a feels like temperature. Oh, I gotta go close the door. You know.
What's up, CR? You got no wind there. Dead calm.
Then how do they know it's coming from the south-southeast?
Oh yeah, you were talking about cooking that turkey on Mines. Our turkey, what usually cooks for like 7 hours. Well, maybe not quite that long.
Well, it all depends on how dry you like your turkey. There is a formula, you cook it so many hours per pound, or so many pounds per hour.
Yeah.
I used to know it, but I've forgotten it.
Is it raining?
I don't think so. Well, we get a pretty huge one. 5 us plus leftovers.
Yeah.
After I started living by myself, I just started having either a hamburger or a steak on Christmas Day. Now I just have regular whatever food. But maybe this year I'll be lucky and get turkey again.
Yep, Canada has their Thanksgiving way before the States.
Yeah, see, not only did we have a lot of them other things, we're thankful that our government was smart enough to have Thanksgiving when it's fucking warm. Yeah.
You thought you were watching reruns. It's possible.
I think I got a hole in my exhaust.
She getting loud?
Well, it was just a little put 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 all the time. Made that kind of a noise. But last time, when was it? A couple month or so ago, or 2 months ago, when I went to Grand Prairie and I come back, coming up this side of the Peace River Hill, I put her down to right to the floor. And holy fuck was it loud. which is good. Now I can make some noise when I'm driving around town.
Works as a horn. It's nice. Oh shit. Matthew woke up. Oh, yeah, oh my.
Well, I think most of us are smart enough to dress up for the weather up here, John. I've walked at 40 below. I've snowmobiled at 40 below. I've drank alcohol that was left out in the bottle at 40 below all night so that it'd get nice and crystally. Matthew,
My run. How goes it, my friend?
not too bad, and you?
Well, another day.
But you're not getting any richer now.
No, I'll be losing money this week.
Well, not if you catch some fish and shoot something worth eating for the year.
That's the idea.
What's your opinion on slow elk?
Slow elk.
Yeah.
Better than fast elk.
Slow elk is somebody else's cow.
Oh, okay.
Every once in a
Yeah,
while.
the guy,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say the guy I work with, when I hunt out on his land, he's like, make sure you don't shoot my dogs. He's like, you know what a deer looks like, right? I'm like, yes, I know what a deer looks like.
Yeah, well, a teacher I had in grade 9, her husband shot my mom's uncle in the eye. Said he thought he was a moose. Fuck, if you can shoot him in a fucking eye, you weren't shooting at no horns.
Oh shit.
And he got away with it.
Oh god.
Me and Josh both.
Don't care if you're sick.
She doesn't care that I'm sick. She cares that Josh is sick.
It matters.
Always having to think on that one, CRR. Oh, there it is.
Hi, baby. My baby's sick. No.
What the hell? Weather for dildo.
Yeah, Dildo, Newfoundland.
Well, I'm glad I'm not from there. Went to an Air Force base one time that was called Seymour Johnson Air Force Base.
Oh,
Kind of felt bad for all the people that live there.
yeah. Have you ever heard that song about the Johnson? Guy sings about he's pulling on, or his girlfriend wants to know about his Johnson. And she's pulling on his Johnson. And all it is she's trying to start his boat motor. But it's a whole song with a bunch of different things in it. Never heard it before.
No.
Nope.
I'll see if I can find it. Can't play it, but could drop the link.
How close to dead are you, Josh?
Oh, the other day, man, I felt pretty damn close. I went to work the first 2 days. Well, the first day or two of the flu wasn't too bad, and then I started getting pretty bad, and I kept going to work. Then Sunday, I couldn't even get out of bed. Like, every time I lift my head, felt like it was going to explode.
Yeah. I think I'm there.
No, your daughter's there. She's sick.
Mm.
She is burning up.
Give her some medicine.
I am giving her medicine.
I didn't get a fever that I noticed. I just got like the boy, he got the fever part of it, but I haven't really got the fever of it.
I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I just feel like crap.
That baby's burning up.
Me, I'm right full of friggin' phlegm now.
I haven't got to that part of it yet. Sure I will.
It's not fun. It was weird too, because I got like false hope. One day I just felt better, woke up, felt great. Then that night I was fucking just as sick as ever.
Yeah, sometimes it comes back at night. Kind of weird that way.
Yeah.
It happened to me today. I felt better this morning, worse tonight.
Okay.
So there I am down at the marina. She walks up and says, "Skipper, how come you never take me for a ride on your skiff?" I said, "Baby, climb aboard." So she's looking all around and she says, "What is that?" I said, "What's what?" She says, "That." I said, "Well, that's my Johnson." She says, "But it's so big." I said, "Yeah, it's a big old Johnson. I got a big old Johnson. I got a great big Johnson. I got a long shaft Johnson. I got a big old Johnson. I got a big old Johnson, don't need no Evinrude. So she says, how do we get this thing started? I said, well, first you got to prime it. She says, how do I do that? I said, well, you reach down there and grab that ball and give it a little squeeze. She said, like this? Just like that. So there she was, squeezing on my Johnson. Squeezing on my Johnson. She was squeezing on my Johnson. Yeah, squeezing on my Johnson. She was squeezing on my Johnson. Don't need no Evinrude. She said, now what do I do? I said, well, you got to set the choke. She says, I have to do that? I said, absolutely. So there she was, choking on my Johnson. Choking on my Johnson. She was choking on my Johnson. Oh, choking on my Johnson. She was choking on my Johnson. Don't need no Evinrude. She said, now what? I said, well, you got to reach over there, get a good firm grip. Give it a pull. She said, like this? I said, yeah, just like that. So there she was, pulling on my Johnson. Pulling on my Johnson. She was tugging on my Johnson. Yeah, pulling on my Johnson. She was pulling on my Johnson. Don't need no Evinrude. She said, Skipper, I'm really impressed with your power head, but I think something's wrong with your lower unit because I don't feel anything. I said, baby, there's nothing wrong with my lower unit. The reason why you don't feel anything is because you didn't set the trim on it. She said, I got to do that? I said, you betcha. So there she was. She set the trim on my Johnson. Set the trim on my Johnson. She set the trim on my Johnson. Set the trim on my Johnson. She said the trim on my Johnson don't need no Evinrude. And away we go. I got a big old Johnson. I got a great big Johnson. I got a long shaft Johnson. Got a big old Johnson. She was squeezing on my, choking on my, pulling on the, trimming on my. She says, do we need some lubrication? No, baby, it's a 4-stroke. Don't forget to put.
Yeah, I never heard that song before. Well, 12:48.
Talking to you again, and the fucking thing was muted.
I didn't even realize. That's how good my vision is tonight.
Well, I told you not to worry about running one tonight.
Well, I guess it's a good time to shut down. Just hitting the 2:01 mark.
Well, you guys have a good night.
We'll let Matt back up just to kick him back out.
That's right. I had to go tug on my Johnson.
Well, hope your little one feels better. I know our little one got over the flu way faster than I did. Well,
Yeah, kids are way more resilient than I am. Seem like they bounce back quicker.
yeah.
Yeah, even if you trip and fall, they're up before an old guy.
Thanks, John, for being in chat, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good
Darren,
night, John, Darren.
Mrs. Jess.
Yeah.
Good luck, both of you, with her tonight. Hopefully she starts feeling better.
Yeah, we'll try.
Yep, right on. All right, well, everybody have a good night. And we'll see you next time.
You betcha. Good night, everybody.
All right, man. We'll see you.
Right on, man. Thanks for coming up.